There is a common saying: we are all God's children. Common, but untrue. We are all God's creation, but we're not all God's children. 1 John chapter 3, verse 8, the 8 part of that verse says, the one who practices sin is of the devil. And then verse 10 says, by this, the children of God and the children of the devil are obvious. And then if we flip back to John chapter 8, verse 44, the 8 part of that verse, Jesus said, you are of your father, the devil. These verses make it very clear that everyone is not a child of God. The devil has kids too. So as we talk this month about identity, let's start by getting our own identity right. Ask yourself this question: am I a child of God or of the devil? John chapter 1 verse 12 says, but as many as received him, to them he gave the right to become children of God, even to those who believe in his name. The criteria to become a child of God is to receive and believe. To receive is to take. It's a deliberate and ready act of reception of something that's been offered. So if somebody offers you something, in order for you to receive it, you have to take it. Christ offers himself as our source of salvation. He is, in fact, the only source of salvation. In order to receive salvation, you have to make a deliberate choice to accept his offer of salvation. So receive. And then the second thing is to believe. That means to trust, to rely on, to be confident in. And it's more than just a mental, I believe there's a God. Because James said the devil believes and he trembles. But that belief alone is not enough. If you want to be saved, action is required to be attached to that belief. And that action is surrendering our lives to Christ and being led by his Spirit. If you have believed, if you have received, if you are led by the Spirit of God, you are a child of God. That is your identity. Now, if you have not believed and you have not received, I said last time, I got a whole series on YouTube on salvation. So go check that out. Who is your father? It's possible to know of God and to even believe that there is a God and yet not be a child of God. Listen, it is eternally imperative that we get this one right, because either you are a child of God or you're not.